Perils of fishing in the woods. That hurt. What's going on? Oh man. I think this is my first day fishing. Really? Well, this isn't cooperating too much here. I guess I'm just excited for being December 26th and being able to go fishing. I'm going to have to move on downstream here. I did make a cup of coffee, so I'm going to get a swig of that. I think I'm going to walk up that way and try to walk out there a little bit and see if I can fish that little pool over there here in a minute. But for now, I'm going to have a little bit of coffee. Yeah, decided to get out and do a little fishing today. It's a beautiful day out here. Been here about an hour. I keep snagging up on all the thorns and whatnot. Forgot to bring a machete or something with me. Wasn't thinking. Yeah, so I just get tangled up every once in a while. This is part of, I believe, Little Beaver Creek. And we're just outside of Lisbon, Ohio, in between Lisbon and Salem. I believe this little park here is called the Centennial Bridge Park. So it's on Teagarden Road. So not too far out of Salem, not too far out of Lisbon. But this creek runs all the way to the Ohio River. And I really like to fish it because there's a lot of smallmouth, rock bass, a lot of suckers and catfish. Just a good place to fish. Sometimes the water gets a little high. If there's a good rain, you can get some pretty serious rapids down through here. I hope to kayak this year, like start here and go clear down to Beaver Creek State Park. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just camp out along the way, take a couple days. I've done it before with my brother. So yeah, it's pretty cool little creek. Get down into Lisbon, there's another little state park with a waterfall. You got a portage around it. There's really nothing unless there's a down tree, but you bring a saw with you. You know, you can usually get under them or around them, but if not, you just got to get out and carry them over. That's all. Hope for the best. Hope you don't fall in and get soaked, but that's more for spring and summertime for me. So yeah, it's definitely doable. But I love this little park here. It's beautiful here. The water is really clean. There's a lot of fish in here. The rock bass and bluegill, they're probably more prominent. But I have closer down to the river, I've caught saugeye and trout, and white bass, striped bass. The closer you get to the river, the better the fishing is. And I'd say as the bird flies, it's probably maybe 20 miles down to the Ohio River in East Liverpool. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna monkey around here, do some fishing today, and make me some lunch, eat that, and we'll see how it goes. If I catch anything, I'll be surprised. Really, I mean it's pretty late in December, and all I'm fishing with is plastic jigs, so I don't think live bait would make a difference. To be honest with you. I might throw a minnow jig on here a little bit and see how that works out. But yeah, I'm just hanging out for today. I'm gonna take a little walk down the path here to see if there's a little bit more of an open space. I'd like to fish that right there if I can get to it. I should have probably worn my waders, but I didn't. So next time I come, I'll know better. I wonder why my arm was getting steamed by coffee. But I'm gonna take a walk down that way. I'll put the camera on it and see if I can't find another place to fish. It's just a little bit small here and kind of tight, but I'm going to see if it opens up down there and see what happens. Yeah, I think with no waders on, this spot here is going to be about the best. I'll put a jig on, or a spinner on here in a little bit and try that. But I think first I'm going to heat me up some lunch. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, so I just brought some canned lasagna with me today, so I'm going to give that a whirl. Brought this little Pringles can. Every time I want to take crackers or something with me, I smash them. But that seemed to work out pretty well. I could put a few other things in there with it. So yeah, that'll work out great. I got my spoon and stuff in here, so dig that out of there. Need a little bigger pot than that cup. Give this thing a heat up and have some lunch. Yeah, I gotta find me a wipe this out with first. But I'll tell you, if I wouldn't catch a fish today, which is kind of iffy anyhow, boy, that's not a good idea. Sit that down on the ground. Yeah, so just a beautiful day out here. If you wonder what happened there, is I spilled my coffee. That's probably the fastest I've moved all day. But it is what it is. Yep, gotta have a little bit of lunch. Maybe I'll throw a spinner on and just walk up and down this creek here. I'm not gonna make a real long video. I did get I have one in the process editing it. This will be the last time I used my phone. The editing program wasn't as bad to figure out as I thought. So yeah, it's actually, I wouldn't say easy. It wasn't easy for me, but a whole lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Put it that way. So I'm going to heat my lunch up here and drink the rest of my coffee I didn't spill. Eat some lunch, and then I'm going to put a spinner on here. I'll take the camera, maybe take you for a walk when lunch is over with. So yeah. So I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. My wife and I spent it with her family. So it was nice. I'm just going to heat this up here real quick. I'll take you for a little walk here while this is heating up. All right, let's go for a little walk here. Tie my phone up here. I've never tried this before, but we'll see how it works out. Just take the whole tripod, I guess. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, so this is a beautiful spot. My head wants to swivel around there, but I'll point you the other way so you can see something instead of my ugly mug. But yeah, that's nice, beautiful little spot down in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains here. They get bigger the further you go south. So yeah, but I do love it here. I don't think you can camp here, but I sure would like to. Someday I might try it and see what happens. Do a little stealth camp in here. That'd be pretty nice. So yeah, I love it here. I like fishing here. I love the water. I love being around the water. But I generally fish these like little eddies like this, but I can't even see a fish in there. So yeah, but it is a beautiful place. I don't know how long it's been a park. As long as I can remember, I guess. But just a nice place to hang out for the day. Yeah, there are some houses around here, but they're kind of spread out. Up on top of that hill, there's a road up on top of that ridge up there. But it is a beautiful place. I've done some duck hunting in here too, and believe it or not, was pretty successful. A lot of black ducks and mallards and just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I used to fish here when I was a kid, and boy, I'll tell you, we've got more fish out of this creek than you'd ever dream of. But I do, one of my favorite spots. I guess I could say that about anywhere I go out in the woods. But it is pretty picturesque here. I'm not going to make this film just too long today, so hopefully my next one, I figured I've had some music and whatnot, so it should be a much better quality video. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been looking at all morning. I've been here for a couple hours, just enjoying myself. So, like I said, I'm not going to make this video very long, and actually looks like my lunch is boiling, so I'm going to pull that off of there, let it cool down, and eat some lunch. Sorry about the shaking around of the camera there, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm still really enjoying myself doing this. Yep, stuck to the bottom. These cups, I need to get a titanium set. I will here soon. This is nice, but it's kind of heavy to carry, but you know. When you're bushcrafting on a budget, that's what you do. You do what you do. But yeah, and this don't look half bad. I've never ate it before, but I'll give her a shot. It's definitely going to have to cool down for a minute. But I think I'll end this video up right here. Eat my lunch, do some fishing. I'll bring you back if there's if I catch anything. I'll try to get this camera turned back on, but excuse me. But I hope you all had a nice holiday, and thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who subscribed. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some camping done soon here. It just, you know, the holidays and everything, it just got a little hectic. Didn't get out camping, but it's supposed to have a little snow, so hopefully I'll get out in that. So until the next one, I'll see you then, and I hope you all have a blessed day, and God bless you.